And hello!
Good morning.
We are leaving San Francisco.
Yeah.
Heading down Pacific Coast Highway today, but...
It's burrito day.
It is burrito day, we hope. It's one of the main reasons we booked this trip. It's for the burrito. Anyway, we have now been staying at the Inn on Broadway for 3 nights.
It's loud. It's my biggest thing, it's loud.
Yeah.
Like, outside's loud, everyone around you's loud, the bed's loud. It was fine, but next time I want to try, because we've now done 2 motels, I want to try a nicer hotel.
Yeah.
Just to see the difference.
Yes, so I do actually want to give the hotel some credit.
Oh, God.
I think that when it comes to earthquake protection and earthquake prevention of damage, this hotel is head and shoulders above the rest, and I want to show you why. So I'm going to hand the camera over to Danielle, and I'm going to show you why I think it's so good. Now, in an earthquake, one of the first things that I would be concerned about as an owner of a property would be pipes bursting, but fear not here. There is no such concern with the shower and the bath unit. And I want to demonstrate that because there is absolutely no danger of this pipe being stuck to anything.
Dripped on.
That's fine. But also, the tap, there is no danger of that sticking anywhere either. And just in case you might be worried about how rigid a tap or a faucet may be.
Yeah, they've gone from other extremes. Yeah, I struggled to get it like properly going.
It's my workout for the day, Dan.
Yeah. Anyway.
I literally brushed my teeth with the toilet water because I just couldn't get that going.
Let's go down to the car.
Either way, if you want a cheap hotel, I think this...
With free parking.
Quite literally covers the definition of cheap motel.
Yeah.
I think we have realised more and more as time's gone on in these places, you do pay for what you get. And look, the bed was comfy. I think we had the best night's sleep we had last night. But
it's just so loud. Like, let me see if it'll... Oh, it's not going to do it now. It's more my side, isn't it?
But it's more, if you have size 11 feet like me and you go to the edge of the bed...
Like that. But every time you move, that's the noise it makes. But we're going to go down to the car now and start our drive over to our first stop.
Going to fill the car up first. Going to be lots of time lapses with this because we're going to put the GoPro on the windscreen and we're going to show you a lot more of the drive than hopefully we did when we recorded it before, because the time lapse was every 10 seconds and it was awful.
Cover your eyes, promise not to look, 'cause I got some good news for you. Unexpected surprise, now you're on the hook. Guess what, I booked a ticket for 2. I feel stressed and depressed, I feel stuck in a route. It's time we get a brand new start. So get dressed, pack your bags, feel the heart.
Given it's a Sunday, and we recall the rules, we're not straight along the coast. First thing.
At least not out of San Francisco.
No. Because usually it's shut. And I also wonder if it'll be potentially even further shut. Oh no, there was a beach warning in place. I think that ended at midnight. So we go sort of slightly inland. We can see the sea through the gaps, but we are heading down towards the coast. We've kind of made our own route by putting in different locations to take us down to our first stop, because it doesn't automatically give you the coast route because it's a bit longer, but it's pretty, so we don't care.
Guess what, I booked a ticket for 2. I feel stressed and depressed, I feel stuck in a route. It's time we get a brand new start. So get dressed, pack your bags, feel the holiday mood. You won't believe what we're about to do, 'cause we're off California. I long to wrap my arms around you. Wanna love and renew you. Do all the things we used to do. Feel my toes in the sand, let my hair in the wind. us to life. I felt stressed and depressed.
We've just driven through some trees. We're going through a tunnel. Yeah, we've just driven through some trees that smelled like saurian. And it was very nice. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Whee!
Echo.
Just casually driving through the mountain. Don't mind us.
Bring us to life. I felt stressed and depressed. I felt stuck in a room. Oh baby, get on the plane, let's get it. So get dressed, pack your bags, feel the holiday mood. You won't believe what we're about to do. 'Cause we're
We are approaching Half Moon Bay, which you can kind of see just through the trees over there. But do you see that little dome? Do you see that? We almost saw that a little bit too close. So our sat nav, you can see Half Moon Bay just through there. When we last did this in 22, it decided that that was the route to go to get to Half Moon Bay, which obviously that's not the case, because that's Half Moon Bay just there. See all that sparkly water? That is Half Moon Bay. And our sat nav went, go to the military base where it's illegal to enter. Didn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
So that was an adventure.
I think my exact wording at the time was, oh.
Yeah. So that was
Did
that.
you know that cyclists don't
Cyclists.
have to obey red lights?
Jesus. We are now continuing straight. Look, literally continue straight until you reach this stop. And then we'll be on to Capitola, and then on to one of our favourite places on this trip, Monterey. And there has been whales recently in Monterey, so I'm hoping
Wales at the end of the M4.
I'm hoping that we'll get to see some wildlife again, which will be cool. But look at it, isn't it pretty? This is Half Moon Bay.
'Cause we're California. I long to wrap my arms around you. Wanna love and renew you. Do all the things we used to do. Feel my toes in the sand, let my hair in the wind, and feel the love that we once shared. Here we come, California. Come and bring us back to life.
This is Pigeon Point. We stopped here last time. Got down to the seafront. You can see the lighthouse.
Trees.
The trees, yeah. Enjoy the trees. Ready for a quick view of the lighthouse. There it is. There it is, and it's gone. We decided not to this time because it'll be a stop that we do again when we do this in a couple of years, and we don't want to lose the novelty, basically. But yeah, look at it. Isn't it so pretty? Oh, and the trees. The trees are nice. The trees smell nice. There you go. welcome to Capitola, where we have come just for this, just for that view of these cute little houses. But we are on the sea. We're going to try and get down onto the beach. What is going on with that over there? Do you see what I'm talking about? What is that?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Right, we're going to go over and have a look. Try and figure out how to get down there first of all.
Very nice here, but you know what has been really nice about the drive down? No driverless cars.
That's true.
I will say, as good as I think they are a bit of a pain in the backside. And I must admit, getting out of San Francisco and saying goodbye to them was not the end of the world for me.
What's going on over here?
Don't know. It's something very musical. But yeah, we're just going to try and get onto the beach and
Right.
yeah, a little true right here. So Danielle has used.
That is a big seagull.
What is your obsession with big seagulls?
Look, that's a normal size seagull.
Right.
That's a big.
So this is a normal one. Apparently this is a big one. Danielle has used probably one of my favourite phrases so far this holiday.
What, it's very seaside.
Very seasidey.
Right, British people, you'll know what I mean.
But not sure what gives it away really. You know, just not. Can't make out what she thinks makes it seasidey at all. At all. So yeah, we parked here. Paid 45 minutes worth of parking for $1.50. We are. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, $2 an hour. They do allow you to do 15-minute increments.
It's very
Seasidey.
no, but there's a lot of locals here.
Yes, there are. A couple of bars here. We didn't look at prices or anything because we're not stopping long.
I just want to see what that is. Like, why is it pouring water?
I'm probably full of water, Dan. That's why. But the bad news is, Dan, the sand is blushing. And do you know why? Because of seaweed. High quality jokes all week long here, people. Just not from me. But yeah, you can see the impact of where the high tide rushes up and fills up the bridge along underneath and goes all the way into Capitola town centre. Yes, I will agree with Dani. It's very scenic here, very pretty, and the houses are very well decorated. But where are we off to after this? Are we down to Monterey? Yeah.
It's like 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah, 5 minutes down the road. We do love Monterey. We're going to spend a little bit of time looking around there before making our way further down the coastline towards Morro Bay. If anybody does actually know what all of this is, please let us know, because I've surmised I believe it's coming from the river and the reservoir that way. Dan has offered no solutions at all. Well, what do you actually think it is?
I don't know. It's clearly just a water outlet. But I just want to know where it's. I've never seen that before.
What, water or the sea?
It coming out like that and going straight into the sea.
Have you not seen like the sewage dumps on British beaches? It's literally like this.
That was our short stop in Capitola. I like it here. It's very like it's all locals, which is lovely.
A lot of places down the Pacific coast you don't need a long stop at. That's what I would say is they are just stop, have a look round, say you've been there and go. Whereas somewhere like Santa Cruz that we passed, it's very much a summery town. So visiting this early November, everything's shut. It's very different ways of visiting California. So there's plenty of people who will visit it during the summer where everything is much busier, but then also Pacific Coast Highway is busier. And at the moment, with PCH being closed predominantly, there's not a lot of people. The road is so much quieter than when we were here 3 years ago. It'll be interesting to see how different it is in a couple of years' time.
But hopefully it's back open.
But once again, I'm just going to say, we're driving past a lot of national parks and they're all closed.
Which we knew would be the case. So.
But if you're a tourist and this is like your once in a lifetime bucket list opportunity, I can understand why you'd be really upset. We're very lucky that we get to travel as often as we do to the places we do, and that's absolutely not lost on us. But I do feel for people who've possibly come to the States on a bit of a once a lifetime trip and they've turned up to go to somewhere like we did yesterday on the go-cars and they can't get in. But Capitola's stunning. There's loads of places up and down the Pacific coast that are stunning. But we're off to Monterey now.
Yeah, we'll spend a bit of time there. There's 2 places that we want to go, so we'll see you there. we have arrived in Monterey. We are, if you see that sign, do you see this? Right, so we're turning in there. And we park in this little bit by London pub. Never been in there, but it's a relatively decent cost to park, if I remember correctly. So we'll park here for a bit. Gonna walk down the little pier that's here, see if we can see any seals.
Let's see if we can find somewhere to park.
Yeah. And then walk over to Old Fisherman's Wharf, which we didn't do last time. So it's new for us too.
And welcome from Monterey. Well, it's so warm. I was going to say, so warm. We've had to take our tops off.
Hoodies up.
Yeah, hoodies. Yeah.
Tops are still very firm.
Yeah. Nobody needs to see that. Right. So we are just leaving the car park. $3.50 for an hour and a half. Not too bad. Could always be worse. First thing we're going to do is take a walk up past the world-renowned London Bridge pub, show you exactly what's there. You're going to take a walk along the pier and then head round to the Old Fisherman's Wharf. I think that's the plan, isn't it, my dear?
Yeah, we're going to go over there.
We're going which way, sorry?
Over there.
Wonderful.
Walk up that way.
Okay. See you in a second. We've just come over and the Marine Mammal Centre are, it would look like, attempting to release or rescue this sea lion. Obviously they're very busy, so we don't want to ask. I think they might be trying to rescue it because it looks like they're trying to. Oh, there we go, he's getting out. I think they're trying to rescue him. Oh, he does not look happy. I hope he's okay. Having just watched the rescue of what was very clearly an unhappy and injured seal, good to see that people are doing good work. Apparently there was sadly one that has not made in time for recovery, which is sad. Yeah. Yeah, interesting to see. Yeah, interesting to see what these people are out doing. Obviously, before anybody comes up with a smart answer, we can tell they're scuba diving. But very much.
What purpose?
Yeah, what are they looking for?
Oh, I think they might be training.
Oh yeah, quite possibly. Good old PADI qualification. That's PADI. But yeah.
It is also, we are in an element of whale season.
Yes.
Walking all the way to the bottom of this pier.
Yeah. And then our intention, as we said, is to walk around to the Old Fisherman's Wharf.
Which is right there.
Yeah.
And there is a harbour front walk, which we will take.
Yes. You might already be able to hear them.
There's so many of them.
But there are so many of them in the distance and they are making so much noise. No. One of the key things we were talking about on the way down is what time you leave and how much of a difference it makes.
Yes.
Because we've always historically left San Francisco around 7:30.
Which is what we did today.
I'd imagine if you left about 6, bearing in mind jet lag and the likes.
Why is that so funny?
What?
The seagull.
Sitting.
Why is that so funny?
I don't know. But we were saying, if you left... Did he sit up? We were saying, if you left a little bit earlier, how much more easy would the roads be? I mean, coming into Monterey, there was a little bit of a traffic jam for the previous junction. Didn't seem to be any real reason for it, but every time we've kind of come in and out of a stop, the roads have always seemed to be okay. We've never really found an issue coming down PCH. Will be interesting to see though when we get to the point where it's closed and you have to turn around and then you have to go back inland to... That was loud. When you have to go back inland, that was so loud. To then come back around afterwards. So we'll see how that looks when we get there. Can you see the seals? If you can't see them, we can smell them. Just there. And ladies and gentlemen, the London Bridge pub. Let's have a very quick look, shall we, at what we can see on the inside of the London Bridge pub. Well, there is a Titanic London sign. There is also a bulldog, very traditional, a sofa. Plenty of British style things. Tetleys, of course, because, you know, what would it be without Tetleys? And as we come around here and try to look inside without the glare, Yet very high stalls and bars, just like you would find in London. And just for the reference, the prices are just like London as well. It's about 18 quid for a curry, which could be seen as cheap. What are we looking at? Oh, let me turn so you can see.
He just sneezed.
And apparently this is the sneezy boy.
He's very cute.
He is. We are taking a bit more of a walk around this way, around the harbour. Oh look, there is the entrance to the London Bridge pub. There are people in there. Dan, there are people in the pub. I'm interested to see, because I've got no idea how the menu has potentially changed. You can tell it's definitely not been masked on London. There is a table in there with a fire pit in the middle.
Oh, it's too posh.
If that was London, somebody would be using that to start a fight. One other thing, here in Monterey, since we were last here, the parking is far, far better. There are plentiful spaces, even on a weekend when the weather is glorious. You would expect it to be heaving. It's not heaving in terms of the fact that there is space available, although everywhere I look there are cars. So, yeah.
I think there's been a marathon or something. It just said finisher medals.
Oh yeah, no, we did see somebody sort of as we were driving in with a nameplate and stuff. So yeah, if you've run in the Monterey half marathon or marathon today, well done.
Congrats.
Yes.
I don't know how you've done it.
There we go, Monterey Bay half marathon. That's what it was. We're taking a walk down the wharf now. Going to have a look down here. We didn't see this last time, so they might have been doodles. We've seen so many doodles while we've been here. Anyway, yeah, going to have a walk through, see if there's any interesting shops. Got Candy World, they've got Dockside Shops, which does drinks. So yeah, loads of stuff down here, but definitely celebrating the half marathon today. And again, well done to anybody who was brave enough to run that.
Yeah, smashed it.
Had a wonderful walk all around Old Fisherman's Wharf, went into the Candy World store where they do quite a lot of various treats and sweets and all sorts else, and predominantly if you like your seafood, this is the place for you to come. There are so many different options, including clam chowder in a bread bowl, because that is the California thing.
What's that?
It's a clam chowder in a bread bowl, that's
Yeah.
the thing. Fish and chips, we dared not try that because we want to save space for the burrito. Again, you can see just down here how nice it is, how clear the water is. And apparently today they have seen sightings of humpback whales.
The temptation to do a whale tour is strong.
That's a plane taking off somewhere, that noise. But apparently they saw orcas yesterday as well. So anyway, we're going to take a bit more of a drive down the coast now, head back to the car. We will see you on our way.
So at this turn off, just here, which we took. Did I go this way last time?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Yeah. So we took that turn off. Down there is Carmel. It is a very nice area. It has a lot of very nice houses. It's a good place to stop off. We aren't today, mostly because it's a weekend, and the last time that we knew of stuff on the weekend is that they have a market and everything shuts. So we're heading straight down to Big Sur River Inn, but I have no doubt we will go this way in a couple of years. So, you know, we told you about all these amazing views you get.
Come to California for the views, they said.
For some reason that we can't quite figure out, there is this really thick, dense fog that has just started to roll in, and it is rolling inland as well.
Just for context, I
Like-
don't want anybody to think we're losing our marbles here.
You could just see the sea through it, just about.
When we're in Monterey, we're looking out to the sea. None of this. We literally drive out of Monterey. We 5 minutes later, we are down past Carmel. And I look to the right and I say to Dan, I go, what's that out of sea? What's that massive bit of cloud? And then 3 turns later,
Fog.
fog. And we're just like, oh, Oh, okay then. Well, I didn't want to see Bixby Bridge at all today.
I don't think we can get as far as Bixby Bridge, can we?
Evidently not. We wouldn't see it anyway.
No. But it's just so odd, and it is rolling in from the sea. It's rolling in sort of towards land, but it's still so sunny. It just makes no sense whatsoever.
Are we going to call this fog Carla?
Carla, I like it, yeah. But like, you can normally see, when there's not trees, but you can normally see all the way down, all the way out to sea. It's stunning. It's usually really sunny.
Apparently there's a Vista point down.
And you can see that, you know. But it does look, the sea's very rough.
We'll try and stop at some points because, you know, it can be quite scenic when there's not dense fog.
Yeah, like you can't see out there at all. It's odd. And then like, look, I don't know if you can see this bit on the camera, but this bit of the road's covered in it. And then we're driving into this really thick bit, but it's now above us. It's so weird. I think it's just a sign of this trip, isn't it? This all started when we found out that we couldn't see Paint the Night because it stopped for the Christmas stuff. That was the sign.
Yeah, it was a bit like we found out a week before we were due to fly.
You wait, we'll get to Big Sur.
And now it's clear.
Yeah, but it's now over there, so it's not quite made it inland here yet by the looks of it. It's just starting to roll in. You can see the tufts of it above this hill. Yeah, you wait, we'll get to Big Sur River Inn and the river will be dry. But look at this. It literally looks like there's been a fire. It's so bizarre. But it's also so bright. Like, I can't really look out the window very easily. Weird. Nature is mad.
Not quite the place we stopped at in 22, that's just up there, so we're going to see if we can stop up there as well, but just looks like a whole thick layer of cloud. Just, honestly, you couldn't make this up. It's fascinating to see though. And there we are. There is Bixby Bridge in the distance, covered by a massive fog, and then as we continue to look out, as I said a moment ago, it just appears like a big thick layer of cloud. And even as you look all the way around, and I'll try and show when we're back at the car, it just goes on for miles. Like, this is obviously warm temperatures in the sky, cooler water. Just fascinating to see how it's suddenly changed so quickly. What I will do though, I will put a bit of footage in from October 22, because I've still got the footage of what this all looked like without the fog.
It's so weird.
No butterflies today though, Danielle?
Yeah, hope not.
As I was saying a moment ago, it was not an exaggeration to tell you that this just keeps going. All the way down Big Sur. Crazy. We have arrived at Big Sur River Inn, and it is very, very busy, probably because it's a weekend.
I think there's a queue to get into the burrito bit.
Oh well, we'll have to join the queue. That's not a problem. I don't mind that because it's worth it. So we shall see you over at the burrito area. As a point, this is somewhere that you can get gas if you are struggling for gas on your way through Big Sur. However, it tends to be a little bit more expensive, I think, from memory.
So cute.
But this place is fantastic. So there are lodgings here, so the lodges are actually over the other side. The problem we've got is that obviously there's nowhere to park here, so we are having to make our way this way. Now,
One day we should stay here.
yeah, I do agree with
I
that.
would love that. It's rustic.
Yeah, but we're expecting this to be very, very busy. But we will show you one of the key things that we love about this place, because when you go around the back of here and you go past all of this wonderful decor and you head round the back and you go and get your burrito, there is an area of woodland that you can just sit, and I'm expecting it to be absolutely hectic beyond belief, but there is an area where you can just sit and put your feet in some water on some wooden carved chairs. And as you can see, there is smoke billowing out. The summer fun sign here for the Big Sur River Inn. Looks like that's just been done. I think that's a sand sculpture potentially. Looks fantastic, that does. And here is heaven inside here. Right at the back here is the burrito bar. So I think you have to go around to the left. So the queue starts here. So you choose your base, protein, side, toppings for the breakfast ones. For lunch you choose a base, protein, 2 sides and toppings. You can get nachos, tacos, street tacos, the whole lot. One of the reasons we absolutely love it. Pizzas as well. Hot sandwiches including mushroom melt, chicken and pesto, caprese, grilled cheese and a hot dog as well. Are you okay, Danielle?
Oh, it's 20% off the merch. I like that. That's a bit of me.
So here are our tortillas, and then there is some rice there, some beans. Danielle is going for chicken, I'm going for beef. I don't know if you can just see there, that is the gentleman in front of us. And then we will show you, oh my god, he's going to wrap it up.
Mine won't be that big, so I don't have as much in it. Thank you.
Cheese?
Yes, please.
Anything else?
Can I do lettuce and sour cream, please?
Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
And if you're feeling brave enough, there are places to sit here to enjoy your burrito. We were down there in October 22, but lots of people down there, so not very easy, although there are a couple of, oh no, it looks like people have put their belongings on them. But yeah, you can go and just put your feet in the river and enjoy, but head for scale.
This weighs, it's about a kilo, it's about a bag of sugar. And I don't even have much in mine. But what I love, I don't know if you were filming when I was doing mine or not, but because I don't have beans in mine, he asked to film an extra scoop of rice.
Yes, he did,
Appreciated
yes.
that.
Yes.
And I got an Nesquik.
Yes, I've got strawberry Fanta, so I'm going to tuck into mine. Dan's going to try and film me eating mine because it's quite entertaining normally, considering I've got the bigger mouth out of the two of us.
Are you ready?
This thing is just massive.
It is worth, you get your $17.
$17, like.
You went for the beef.
So good. Tastes amazing.
I'm going to eat mine now. So as much as I'm sure you'd love to see Paul eating his, I'm hungry.
Well, I started filming that at the right time. In words, how is it?
Delicious.
No, say straight away. Whistle for me. I polished mine off, it's all gone. Unlike last time where I had to have half now, half later. I think not having breakfast made a difference.
They are setting up for a wedding.
They are.
And I'm like, let's stick around and watch.
And I'm like, we don't have the time. So yeah, very, very busy here. Very busy. But yeah, a lovely, lovely place. We now need to work out how on earth we're getting to Elephant Seal Vista Point.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, Dan's done the same as what I tried to do, which was take out some of the chunkier bits of lettuce just under your hand out.
Well, one bit it fell out.
Yeah, mine sadly, I kind of bit into mine way too late. So, but yeah, that's really, really good.
We're going to pop back into the shop because they've got the hot chocolate that I love. And I've never seen it anywhere else before. We'll just have a little meet try. We didn't do that last time, did we?
No, we didn't, no.
Because it shut, because they had a staff event.
Yes, that's true. So yeah, no doubt we'll probably be gone by the time this is going on, which is another reason probably why it's so busy. But yeah, we are going to pop into the shop. Not really much else from what I show in this clip here that I've put in. So, you know, you can see there's various bits here and there and everywhere, and it's very sort of Big Sur River Inn themed and all sorts else. So yeah, hopefully that clip gives you an idea of a few bits, but we'll film a few other bits just while my wife is finishing off her burrito. Then we're going to get on the road and go. God, I'm such a lucky man. As you can see, the water just flows from upstream past the couple of well-placed barriers. Damn. And then comes past some very nice creations that weren't here last time. Past these sorts of chairs. Past my wife.
Hello. I don't come with your visit here. Unless you want to pay for me to go with you and I can be your personal tour guide.
And yeah, all the way down towards the river, further down. We think the wedding is about to start at 3:30. We will be long gone by then.
Yeah, we're going to go have a quick nosy through the shop and then head off again. It's only a flying visit, but it is Paul's just had a fly into his eye. It's gone, I think. Yeah, this is our favourite place to stop along this route, so highly recommend. Definitely worth a stop. And it's free parking.
It's back over by the burrito station. There are loads of things like Pringles, drinks, gas fires, if you need them. No, Danielle. Crisps around here. Also over here some things like cereals and breads and all sorts else, and then additional bits that you may need. But then this is what Danielle is here for, the Nestle Rich Milk Chocolate. There she goes.
I don't need any more candy, thanks, honey.
And then, yeah, over there, some drinks if you want them, there's bottles of wine. And then, as we were saying, over here, loads of stuff for souvenirs and clothing and all sorts else if that's your thing.
We were heading to Morro Bay, which was about a 3-hour drive, and then we'd been talking.
Well, we were heading to Elephant Seal Vista Point first,
which was a 3-hour drive, and then Morro Bay was 40 minutes on from that. And we've been talking about the trip and sort of how we've felt about what we've done. And
I think that the thing is, there's two things. Like, getting to Elephant Seal Vista Point is fine. The fact that getting there at 5 o'clock means that because of the time of year, it's likely to be dark, so we're not going to see anything if we go by what light in San Francisco was like yesterday. So it's almost like we're just going to Elephant Seal Vista Point for the sake of it. And one of the things that frustrated us the most before we came here, you would have heard us talk about this last night, was one of the key reasons for us wanting to come to California and to go to Disneyland was because Paint the Night was meant to be on, but it stops stops tonight because Christmas stuff starts, and it's just poor timing on the fact that we did this, and everybody we've spoken to has gone, oh my god, we would have cancelled the trip if that was us. We don't cancel trips because we don't like to lose the money, hence why we're still in California, hence why we're still here. We still enjoyed San Francisco, but there were things beyond our control, so we're taking back the control of things we can do. Now, Morro Bay, we love Morro Bay, we think it's a lovely place, but again, in the dark, we're not going to be able to show you anything, we're not going to show you how wonderful Morro Bay is. So,
we're now driving for a further 2 hours, and we may have as much as we don't like to lose money, we've spent a little bit more money to go to Disneyland to see Paint the Night. Literally, that's the only reason we're doing it, is because of Paint the Night. It's on twice. We're currently going to get to our new hotel at 4 minutes past 8, which is rapidly decreasing in time. Paint the Night starts at, the first one is at 8:30 and the second is at 10:30, so we'll be able to see both, if not the later one. Obviously we've also got my DAS pass, so if we do choose to do the later one, then we can do some of the rides. Yeah, and then tomorrow is kind of, in the words of Tim Tracker, the world is our palm tree. We can kind of do whatever we want.
That's
now.
actually Daniel's job now for the next,
For my drive,
however long.
my passenger princess task is to figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. Probably by spending the least amount of money possible, because there is the option for us to buy another ticket to Knott's Berry Farm. That's an option.
Because we're doing Knott's Berry for one day.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's going to be enough or not.
So that's an option. We could drive into LA. We could still go down to the beaches and stuff if that's, you know, because that was kind of what we're going to do tomorrow. There's lots of different things we could do. So that's my task for the next 4 hours and 47 minutes that we're going to be in the car. But I think I speak for myself on this one, but you can agree or disagree. I think I'm a lot happier with this change.
Oh, is that where you're stopping?
Yeah.
I think from the point of view, I think again it was a key reason we wanted to do this trip.
Yeah.
Doing Disneyland is always a pleasant memory for us because it's where we got engaged. So it's always a pleasant memory for us. But we love Disneyland more than we love Disney World. I don't think that's
By
unfair to
a
say.
million miles, yeah.
So I think from that perspective, it just allows us a little bit more enjoyment in a happy place. And I think, you know, to get that bit of Paint the Night, I also think it then means that when we do go to Disneyland in the next few days afterwards again anyway, we don't feel like we're having to rush with everything else.
Yeah, and we don't feel like we've missed out. Yeah, we're going to get there first and then go from there. And then I'm going to figure out what the plan is for tomorrow.
Oh, tumbleweed! I've never seen tumbleweed!
Yeah!
There we go! Things are on the up.
I'll update you once we've got a plan for tomorrow. I've got a long time to figure it out, so...
Get your iPad out, girl.
No, I might do actually. Yeah.
I'm going to put some music on.
Cool. We'll see you probably when we're coming in towards Anaheim.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side. It makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you.
Hello. I've been asked to update you
It's just warm as balls, isn't it?
on the temperature. So obviously we're a lot further away from the sea.
I'll tell you what, right, so we came inland. Bear in mind, we come back up Route 1, right? We've come inland about 20 minutes. I looked at the car and I went, that ain't right.
It said 93.
I said to Dan, I went, no way it's 93, that's nearly 100 degrees. Put my arm out the window, I was like sticking it in Satan's armpit. It was roasting. I got jeans on.
Yeah.
It's hot. Literally, well, probably not as much, about 40 mile that way now. It's still about 20 degrees. It's because of the fog. Carla.
That's what we've named the fog, by the way. But yeah, I was asked that you needed to know that.
Oh, it's just mental, but like, we're going past all these like vineyards and everything, and I'm like, it's only about 40 miles from the coast. It's about half the temperature over there. What's going on? Global warming, isn't it, mate?
You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever.
long drive. We are coming off our exit, which is for Harbour Boulevard. That is the road that is kind of linked to Disney, and our hotel is literally 2 minutes from here. And what we're going to do is go in, check in, and then dump our stuff and go. That is the plan. Whee! And literally just like that, here we are.
And so this really is the definition of spontaneous. However, I'm going to work out how many miles I've driven today because I feel absolutely knackered. The drive was fine until we got down to I-5, funny enough, all the way down into LA, and then there was some sort of accident, so we are now walking our way over to Disneyland. And welcome to Disney, where we are making our way in as everyone makes their way out. First time I've ever walked into Disney.
Technically not true.
Well, every other time we've always stayed on property.
Yeah, but we walked to IHOP once.
Yeah, for dinner.
No,
Anyway,
Denny's,
that was it. We are going to go and get ourselves through security, get ourselves into the park and find out what's going on. And we are in here for Disneyland's 70th, although this is just a very brief stop before our... This is what we're here to see, but we'll probably catch the later one now.
I'm excited.
So yeah, we're heading in. We're going to try and reserve a ride using Dan's DAS pass. And then yeah, we'll look for the second viewing of this later. It's one thing I've always said about my wife is she walks way too quick. If she'd been a little bit slower, we could have been held to watch the first parade.
I can hear it, so that's fine.
Anyway.
Just trying to look at what we can...
And finally we found somewhere to sit.
just for 10 minutes while
Yeah.
we wait for our DAS pass.
So interestingly with the DAS pass, the problem with doing something short notice doesn't necessarily link.
Yes.
So, I mean, kind of get it because parks do it differently. I mean, Disney World says it just applies to all stays that you're on, but here you have to do it.
That was only because we had an annual pass.
Yes, that's true, yeah. So, clearly we needed to notify Disneyland that we were having it on today's ticket and the one for the 4-day. Guest relations have done what they can to get us a return time for bobsleds, Matterhorn bobsleds.
That'll probably be the only thing we do anyway,
Yeah.
because we want to get a decent spot.
Yeah.
And people are already scoping out spots.
Yes. Yeah. So I would have thought, to be honest, we're going to try and find a good spot for it, for the parade. We've just done the Matterhorn, but with no GoPro, no wrist straps, no nothing, and pitch black.
I didn't film either.
No, decided it wasn't worth it. However, we did the left-hand side for the first time ever. Can confirm it's the better side. We are now going to go and grab ourselves a seat for the parade. So we shall see you once we know where we're sitting.
That's how it grows from just a spark. It's wondrous. I feel it now with you and me. From dream to wish to a very first try. From jumping to falling to learning to fly. So good. It's the magic that we call life. It's the stars that lights your eyes. It's the flight of the butterflies. I will see it.
we've actually managed to land ourselves a pretty sensational spot for the parade to come through. Let's show you what view we've got. And it's going to come straight down there. So we're staying here. Just seen the fireworks. That soundtrack is probably my favourite soundtrack.
Yeah, it's for the 70th.
Yeah.
It's called Wondrous.
It's amazing.
It's awesome.
So yeah, so we're going to wait for the parade. How much longer? Only 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're going to rest here a little bit. We'll see you in an hour. So just before Paint the Night parade starts, we've been having a chat because spur of the moment and impromptu is not out of line for us. Like we do
I don't do spontaneous.
Well, we don't tend to stick to most of our plans that we've had over the last couple of trips anyway. And I feel very lucky that, you know, fortunately Danielle has been able to help plan what was for me a bucket list trip where we flew into San Francisco, drove down to California, did Disneyland. To have been able to do the flight in San Francisco twice, I feel really lucky. I mean, we've got loads of other stuff on our bucket list that we want to do. Japan is one of those for you.
Desperately go to Japan. Don't mind the monorail in the background.
Yeah, how rude. Yeah, Japan is one. We've said that, you know, with all the releases of the new ships in like 29, 30, 31, 32, we are desperate on our bucket list to do a maiden sailing, aren't we? But we would love to do that. The other 3 Disney parks?
Yeah. There's loads.
Safari, you want to do a
Oh,
safari?
I want to do safari so bad. I want to do the Adventures of a Disney safari. It's not cheap.
Yeah, Danielle's always banging on about the ABD stuff. Yeah, plenty of opportunity to get some more adventures in, that's for sure.
Indeedy.
Well, howdy, partner. Fascinating. Everyone here is taking part in the celebration.
Put your hands up, cousin. When can we do this again? When can we do this again? When can we do this?
And as we are exiting Disneyland, Carla has followed us into Anaheim.
What?
But what better way to end the vlog than in front of a Disney castle?
And it's all Christmassy and 70th all at the same time. It's very well done.
So look, we hadn't planned on doing this. We talked about it, but we said there was no way we were going to do it. But I think, to be honest, it was so worth it. Paint the Night is an amazing parade.
So good. The second we walked away, I went, it's worth the money we spent to be here.
So look, we are now off to our very cheap, very budget motel to try and get some sleep. But tomorrow we are doing LA Zoo.
Oh yeah, we've not updated you.
We've not updated you, so tomorrow LA Zoo,
Santa Monica Pier,
Santa
on the
Monica
roller
Pier.
coaster.
Yes, and then we are at Knott's Berry Hotel before we do Knott's Berry Farm the following day. That plan is not changing.
No, and we're relaxing tomorrow.
Yes.
Because we have a buffet breakfast in the morning in Knott's. So maybe we'll grab dinner there. Oh no, we're going to Bob's Big Boy.
We are.
We're going to Bob's Big Boy.
So thank you so much for watching. If you've got any questions about anything, about changing plans at the last minute or anything like that, you can always send us an email if you want to.
Speak to me.
adventurebydanielle@gmail.com or adventurebydanielle on Instagram.
At Instagram.
It's not at Instagram, Daniel, it's on Instagram. Or leave us a comment below, or if you want to get in touch with us, it's travelsdannyandpaul@gmail.com or travelswithdannyandpaul on Instagram. That's it.
Yeah. We'll see you in the morning. Bye-bye.
I'll be dreaming about this.